Okay, so I was showing you how beautiful the river was and how peaceful it is there, but then my mom called me in the middle of that, and I've been wondering about her and I haven't talked to her for a while, so of course I picked up and I'm gonna resume. It was too noisy by the river, there were a lot of people there, and I found a quieter space. This isn't quite as pretty, but it's still a little stream here. I'm just gonna do a little guided imagery session because I feel like people are needing it right now. I feel like a lot of people are distraught and they're stressed, and like the gentleman told me 2 weeks ago when I was here at the park, they're looking for God, and they're searching for something because they're worried about world events, things that are going on, and they don't know what's going to happen. So I just wanted to do a little guided imagery about knowing that we're in God's hands, and knowing that no matter what happens, we'll be okay. And when we go inside and we feel that peace, and if we tune into our inner being or our higher self, we'll always be at peace no matter what's going on around us. And so I wanted to give you hope and something to hold on to. It feels like sometimes that we're losing grasp of things in our lives, whether it's we're losing our home or our job, or we hear of wars and rumors of wars. And so it feels like people don't have things to grasp onto, and that's why they're trying to grasp onto near-death experiences like this gentleman told me. And so I just want to give you something to grasp onto in this guided meditation, and I'm going to show you how to do it because a lot of people really don't know what it is, guided imagery. I'm a guided imagery facilitator, and so many people just don't understand what that is. So I'm going to give you a taste. This is just a general one. If I do a one-on-one session with you, of course we go deeper, and we communicate with each other throughout. The person's able to envision things and state what they're seeing or feeling or visualizing in their mind, and how they're working things out in their mind, because that's how it comes into reality. Is if you visualize it in your mind, you can feel it and sense it and see it better, and then you know the steps to work through better when you are in daily real life. But so right now I'm just going to give you a quick guided meditation on how to grasp onto your world and feel at peace and feel stable and grounded no matter what's going on around you, no matter if it feels like the world is turning upside down. It reminds me of my mom used to watch the soap opera As the World Turns when I was a child, and she would, in our basement we had this little box TV with aluminum foil on the antennas, and she would do her ironing down there and watch As the World Turns. So that's what it just reminded me of. No matter how much it feels like the world is turning around us, you can grasp onto your own world inside of you and have that inner peace and knowing, and feel okay, feel like things are okay, and feel like you're in control of your world when you connect to your higher spirit, and so, or your higher self, or to God, or people call it Source. I believe in God and Jesus, and that's who I like to connect to, and Heavenly Mother. You can connect to whoever you choose to, or whoever shows up for you in this session. But it's very vital that you take several deep breaths. A lot of people don't realize that taking deep breaths oxygenates your body. It calms down your nervous system. It even cleans out your lymph system. That's where all the toxins are stored. And if your lymph system is not flowing, then the toxins won't flow out of your body. So there's so many good benefits to breathing deeply. And so when I take somebody into a guided meditation, I always, which is a personalized guided meditation, I always have them take 3 deep breaths. So we're going to start this now. And another important thing that I need to mention is you need to be in a place where you will not have any interference, where nobody can bother you or there won't be any distractions, because this time is for you and it's vital and it's needed that you take this time. So I want you to find the most comfortable place wherever you're at, whether it's outside, you can lay on your grass If you're inside your home, you can lay on your couch or you can sit up in a comfortable chair. It's just important to be comfortable. So go ahead and find that spot, and then now all your job is to do is to relax and to breathe and listen to my voice. So go ahead and close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. And I want you to breathe in everything good about your life and the world around you, all the good things that you see in the world that you sometimes forget. Oh, the world is so beautiful, or there really are good people in the world, and there's really good things that happen, or anything that you'd like to see change in your world or your life. Think about what that is and breathe it in. Breathe it fully into your lungs and your mind and your heart and your soul. And then hold on to that thought for a few minutes, or for a few seconds, and then completely exhale. And as you exhale, I want you to completely breathe out anything that has been bothering you or disturbing you or causing you concern or frustration or sadness or worry or fear. Just breathe it all out. Completely exhale it out of your body. Get it out of your body. It does not need to be there. So go ahead, take 2 more deep breaths. Breathe in. Everything good about today and everything good about your world. Hold for a few seconds. Now push it all out. Breathe out. Exhale completely. All of the air out of your lungs. Just let it all go. And now one more time. Breathe in. Hold for a few seconds, then completely breathe out. Okay, now that you're a little more relaxed, I want you to imagine that there's a bright light. You can imagine it, that it's out in the cosmos, out in outer space somewhere, or in the heavens. But for some reason, this light feels so familiar to you, and you're not quite sure yet, so you're curious. And so as you tune into this light, you notice that it starts coming closer to you because it knows that you have noticed it. And this light is meant for you, and it's been waiting for you to look for it and call upon it. And so allow the light to come closer and closer, and the closer it gets to you, you feel so warm, and you feel so at peace with this light being around you. And now I want you to let the light so close that it's as if it's hovering above the top of your head. Just let it sit there for a minute, and you feel so much love and light pouring out, or just so much love and light and peace pouring out of this light that's hovering above your head. That's where your crown chakra is. Let it sit there for as long as you want, and then when you're ready, I want you to open up your head, open up your crown chakra, and let this light enter your body. And as soon as you do that, you immediately feel connected to your higher source or your higher being, or to heaven or to God. And this feeling of light and love is like pure magic, and it permeates through your entire body and your entire being. And it feels so wonderful. And you feel like you've never felt this much light and love in your body before. And you trust it completely. You know that this light came to you to give you the peace that you needed, to give you the healing that you needed, or any answers that you needed for this time in your life. And especially for right now, for today. And all of a sudden you feel the light just kind of swirling around in your body, just wrapping you up in goodness. And it's as if it's pampering you and nurturing you. And it's starting to flow with your own light in your own body. And then it starts to swirl kind of like a river, just swirling throughout your body, along with your blood and your life force. And a lot of people like to talk about the living waters of Christ as if he's able to live in us and be in us. So I like to imagine the living waters of Christ running through my body and it's soaking up everything that's not meant to be there, that might be stagnating our progress or causing us fear or causing our body not to function the way that it could at its optimum level. So allow yourself to imagine that this light is just swooping up all of the darkness in your body, and it's getting rid of it. And all you feel is pure love and peace and light and joy. And now I'm going to count from 5 down to 0. And as I do this, you're going to go deeper and deeper into this relaxation. And before I start, I want you to notice that this light goes through the bottom of your feet and then up through your body and out the top of your head, and it pours all out around you as if it's holding you in the air like a bubble of protection. But I want you to imagine it as a golden light. And maybe you can see millions of little gold particles that are like floaties that are helping you float in the air, and just relax. 0, 1, 2. Your eyes are getting heavier. Your body is becoming more relaxed as you trust this light. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You're completely relaxed now. And you're just floating in this beautiful light, and it feels like you have no worries in the world, nothing to be concerned about, and you're just enjoying this golden light that's carrying you. And I want you to take this light with you wherever you go throughout your day, as if you're being carried by God or by angels or by whoever is making up these particles. Just imagine yourself being carried by this beautiful healing light. And now I want you to imagine that there's a path before you, and you can see there's a lot of trees, but you can see there's a path, and there's a beautiful light at the end of it, and you're so curious, you want to go toward the light. And so you're still floating in the air with these light particles, and they're taking you down this pathway, and they're going to join their light with the light that's at the end of the path. And as the path opens up, it opens up to a glorious, brilliant, beautiful light, more magnified than any light you've ever seen or felt. And you feel the greatness and glory of God, your divine creator. And you know that He's created this beautiful world for you. And all of a sudden you realize and trust that He is in charge. No matter what's happening in our world today or in your world around you, you have a sense of security knowing that God is in charge. And I want you to walk deeper into the light. And the deeper you walk into the light, the more you feel God's love and presence. Perhaps you feel angels around you. Perhaps you feel loved ones from the other side. There can even be animals, or you can hear birds, or you can smell wonderful scents that remind you of people that you love. Just allow yourself to envision all of the beautiful things that you love in this life and in this world that you live in. And you're encompassed by it all now. You see the beauty of the world, and all of the colors are magnified. Like every flower that you look, if you look around you, even though you're in this brilliant light, you can see beautiful, magnificent color, and every color of the flowers is deeper and more intricate and beautiful than any flower you've ever seen. And perhaps there's a rainbow, and it's the same thing, just brilliant light. And all of the birds that you see in the trees are beautiful colored birds, red, blue, green, yellow. You imagine whatever color you want them to be. Just feel this beautiful earth that you live on, and you're in the middle of it now, and you feel so much joy that God created this earth for you to enjoy. And you're overcome with gratitude, and perhaps you get emotional when you realize that God created this earth for you to enjoy and to feel His love. And just allow yourself to sit with that for a minute. To sit with God's love for you. He created this world because He loves you. And as you think about that, you feel more at peace. You feel more trust. You know that if you keep coming back to this place, you can continue to trust and the heaviness will leave. So you can come back now because you know how to do this now. You know how to get to this place. So you can come back whenever you need to, which I recommend doing daily if possible, or at least a couple of times a week. But now I want you to imagine as you see the beautiful earth in magnificent colors all around you, I want you to notice that there's the most magnificent, glorious being standing in front of you that you've ever seen or that you ever could imagine existed. And I want you to walk up to this being and I want you to see who it is. And as you walk up to them, I want you to see the look on their face and how they feel about you, because the look on your face will tell you how they feel about you. And you just feel such a relief that this person knows you better than anyone on this earth. This may be God to you. This may be your inner self, your higher self. This may be Jesus Christ. It may be a being of light. It may be somebody that you once loved, but they have a message for you. And I want you to step closer to them, and you see a smile on their face, and you can see the love that they have in their heart for you as you look at their face and they peer into your eyes. It's as if they're peering into your soul, and your heart is completely filled with this pure love that they are giving to you. They know you by name. They are here for you, and they tell you, I have you in my hands. I will not let you go. You are safe. You are protected. And as long as you are in my hands, everything will be okay. All is well. Just allow that message to sit in your heart. And if you want to talk to this being, go ahead and talk back, because they're willing to listen and they're willing to talk to you. If there's something you need to express, or if there's something you want to ask them, go ahead and do it now. Then imagine them giving you the answer that you would like to hear, or that you need to hear, or that you've been wanting to hear. Take a moment now to listen. Now that message was meant just for you. Nobody else could possibly know everything that's in your heart and know you as deeply and personal as this personage does. And the message that they gave you was meant just for you in this moment. I want you to say that message out loud now, whether it was, I am always here for you, you are okay, you are safe. Whatever that message was, I want you to say it out loud, and I want you to tap your heart 3 times so that that message will be left and kept in your heart, so you can always remember. And if you need to ever remember what the message was, all you need to do is tap your heart 3 times, or just close your eyes and come back to this place again and ask for this personage to come to you, and they always will. Now, if you want to take a moment to tell this person thank you, this higher being, thank you for the love they just gave you, for the message they just gave you, for the assurance they just gave you that all is well, that everything in the world will be okay, and that you are in their hands. You can even hug this person if you would like to. And as you say goodbye, you'll know and always remember that they are there, always. They are always with you, and they will always love you. All you need to do is take the time to connect with them. Now I want you to take one last look around this place that you are in, and your heart is overcome with joy. You don't know how to hold it all in your heart, but you are so grateful. And now these particles of light that brought you to the space carry you back down the path, back to where we first began this journey. And now I'm going to count from 0 to 5 and count you back out. 0, take in one last breath, a deep breath of gratitude, fresh air, and thankfulness for this experience you just had. 2, being so grateful for the message that you were given. 3, knowing that you'll always be okay no matter what's happening in the world. 4, that you are grounded. You know how to ground yourself and go inside and find your higher self and power to help you do that. And now I want you to think about where you are in this room and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And 5, now you are wide awake, open your eyes, and you are back to a non-suggestible state. And if you would like to journal about what just happened, I invite you to do so. I think that's very important. I also think it's important for you to take the time to go back another time where we only had 20 minutes for this journey. You can come back to this place, or you can imagine any place in your mind that you want to be, whether it's in the mountains or on the beach or with a person you love. You can imagine wherever you want to go and wherever you want to be and create that in your mind, and go there as often as you can and ground yourself. Remember that you are loved, that you are safe, and that all is well. We'll talk to you soon.